Hey guys, this is Keisha coming to you from out of Chester, and out here they call me the Cake Boss, and this is my latest cake that I'm working on. This is going to be a Jordan sneaker, a contour. So I'm going to tell you how I did my steps. Here is a piece of cake that I have used, and underneath this you can see there's my cardboard that I have used to cut out the template, which we don't need that part, and I'm going to tell you why. I had did a half a sheet cake, and I didn't need 3 layers high, so this is actually just 2 of those. And what I did was I had to cut it on a diagonal like so, and I just stacked them together, and I buttercreamed them. This is my crumb coat. So now what I'm about to do is start adding my fondant and start doing some details. So guys, stay tuned. I will be back with the finished product. Hey guys, this is Keisha coming to you from out of Chester, and out here they call me the Cake Boss. And this is the finished product to my sneaker cake that I showed you in a previous video. I believe I left off with the crumb coat. So this is the finished product. So I'm just going to spray a little bit about it. Now after I crumb coated, guys, I covered this in sections because I found it easier to do it in sections instead of just trying to do one big, swoop. So my first section was I did the heel, covered that with some black fondant, and just took my X-Acto knife and just rounded it off. The second section was the tongue, and I'm going to tell you the tongue started like right here and then it went up, and I just put a ball of fondant behind it to hold my tongue up. So after we had that done, guys, I went on and built my sides where I took the white fondant and just pressed it along the cake. Again, you're going to need your X-Acto knife because it stopped here and then I stopped it there. Once you press your white on, you repeat the same sides, same thing to the other sides. And make sure when you're putting your pieces on that you use your Wilton tool to make the impressions in like the quilting pattern. Stitching pattern. So after we did the white part, then you want to go on and cover your tip in black. Again, you see the stitching to make it more realistic. And then you just take some strips of black, not a straight strip, because you can see that this goes up. So that's what you want. So after I did that, I just used my edible glue and glued that on. And again, it stops in the back. It's better to do it in sections. Repeat that same for this side. Once that was done, you can go ahead and start doing your trim, which is the thick white going around. Actually, this white came all the way to about the front of there, and then the other one meets. You don't have to do any stitching to the white part, but then when you get to your gray part, if you notice, I do have stitching all the way around. Sorry if I'm shaky. All the way to the back. And the shoestrings is also, make sure you do your stitching because it's all about the stitching with the contour. And our shoestrings, we just crisscross. Here, better look. So guys, this is the Cake Boss coming to you from Chester. You guys can find me on Facebook at JJSweetTooth, or you guys can find me on my website at jjsweettooth.com. Shoot me a comment, let me know what you think of my cake. And I'm just going to show you the real contour. Just put that in the back. So that's the cake. Well, I'm sorry, that's the sneaker. And here's my cake. Not too bad. Like I said, guys, you guys can find me on Facebook at Cake Boss of Chester, or you can type in JJ Sweet Tooth. You guys can find me on my website, jjsweettooth.com. Shoot me a comment. Let me know what you think of my cake, guys. And this cake is a must-need. You need to steam it. Because as you can see over here, the real sneaker is like the patent leather with the black. So it's best to steam to get your black shiny. Or you can rub it down with, you know, vodka, just to give it some shine. Thanks, guys. Shoot me a comment. Let me know what you think of my cake. As always, thanks for the love and support.